Hey guys, welcome back to the Stack Deck. We're playing some more Pokemon Violet. Smash that subscribe button and let's go ahead and get started. We're in Alfornada, or however you want to say it. And we are going to fight, I believe it's the Psychic Gym. So we just got to run over here and do the worst gym challenge in this game. Well, we were almost done with the game, which is awesome. No, Nimona. Hey, I heard the good news. Congrats on gym badge number 6. Not even a tenth of the trainers you take on the gyms get this far, you know. But I'm not surprised that you made it. I just knew there was a reason you caught my eye. Okay, thanks. Oh, please. I should be the one thanking you. Anyway, I bet you could use a little warming up before we take on the gym, huh? Come on, you know the drill by now. Oh, we gotta fight. Did I, last episode, get my team member ready? Is this gonna be Sagwa? Or was it gonna be Annihilate that we used to defeat? Okay, right. Always important to check what environment your Pokemon will be battling in. The battlefield can have these teeny effects on your Pokemon's balance and stuff, you know? Anyway, sorry I sort of dragged you out here. But a little pre-gym warming up should do you good. Now come on, Deck. Let's have a fruitful battle. Alright, Nimona. You're challenged by Pokemon Trainer Nimona. Alright, you're starting out with Dayform Lycanroc. Oh yeah, we're using our new Surreal Edge. Show me the battle skills that you got that got you 6 badges. I guess, but you didn't help very much. I guess I'll do Shadow Claw. Oh, you're not gonna do this stuff, are you? Alright, Shadow Claw again. Get that stab. How are you gonna miss? Never mind, get the fuck back. I'm gonna go into Batman. We haven't used Batman in a while. Alright, Batman. He is flying, but he is steel as well. Steel Wing. Oh, of course, we get the flinch. Alright, looks like our leftover proc though. Can you stop flinching, you fucking dog? Come on, Steel Wing and don't flinch this time. About time. That stung, but you're not the only one who can hit hard when it counts. Like, it was flinching so long, it's already nighttime. Alright, Mew's level 54. Nice to get Catra that level up. I'm gonna stay in. I'm just gonna Drill Peck. Yep. He kept getting flinched, so there's no reason to fucking trade the battle. Could do my own Palmot. I think we do. Let's send out Teddy and then do Dig. Goodbye. Alright, we avoided. Oh, he lives on 1. That's fine. You'll stop eventually. Alright, let me just crunch. Because It should kill. Everything should kill. Alright, we love to see it. You're in Sliggoo. We'll stay in. I am going to, I guess, Wild Charge. A Dragon Pulse. I'm just gonna Wild Charge again. Probably take myself out. But it's not a Nuzlocke, so it's fine. Quabble. Now we're gonna stay in. We're gonna Wild Charge again. If we're faster, we'll do a lot of damage and we might knock it out. It would be nice. Here comes the fun part. Time to make this Terra Orb shine. At least she's on her last Pokemon. Hopefully, if she's Terra. I've seen it sometimes where they Terra their second to last. There we go. Technically, I think we both get knocked out. Glad it didn't make me choosing a substitute. I knew I was right to believe in you. Damn right. That's an L for me, man. You've gotten so good. I think that should be enough of a warm-up. You and your Pokemon should be all set now. Here, take these as thanks for battle. 3 max Pokestones, okay. There's just 2 gyms remaining. That's all that'll be left. And there's a tryout. Be a champion. Give it all you got. Now let's get you back to the gym lobby. Okay. Our Pokemon are healed. Nice. I do think this is gym 7. And then the next thing we do is gym 8. But we have one more Titan. And then we have whatchamacallit, Team Star. And that's going to be like the last of the stuff we got to do. Let me register you as a challenge. Your name is Deck, right? Great. Now in order to face the gym leader Tulip, you'll first need to pass the gym test. Here at the Alfornada gym, that means working up a sweat with a special kind of exercise. I'm talking about the emotional spectrum practice. The ESP. Created by Tulip herself, of course. Complete it and you pass the test. The woman wearing the black tracksuit in the practice area will explain the rules to you. Just turn left after leaving the gym, and you'll find the practice area right next door. Now, get out there and have fun. Okay, let's do this ESP training. Oh, it's the teacher. Asu, welcome new kid. This is where we do emotional spectrum practice. Why is your battle studies teacher here at Pokemon Gym working as an instructor, you ask? Well, I've been friends with the gym leader here, Tulip, since we were kids. We decided to have a Pokemon battle with a special rule. The loser has to do what the winner says. So we battled and, well, our teacher lost. Look, never mind what happened. Point is, this is a chance to both get a workout in and help my friend when I don't have classes. The rules of emotional spectrum practice, or ESP for short, are simple. I'll show you a certain move and all you gotta do is copy it. Ready to get this gym test started? I hope your body and mind are ready for the challenge. It'll be like you don't have to hit a button at all. Great, let's get exercising. Show me an eruption of emotions. I wonder if the update changed this at all. Or can we just, like, not have to really do anything? Let's find out. Oh yeah, we got a Shirtledge right here with us. He's not dancing though. Nice. I'm just gonna do it once. The Pokemon are just standing there, though. It's a little awkward. Cool, we did it. We're the best. That was awesome! I can't stop grinning after witnessing such perfect power of expression. That's enough of a warm-up. Now let's really put those muscles to work with a Pokemon battle. You gotta keep moving. This is no ordinary battle. This is a workout. You're challenged by Gym Trainer Emily. Alright, she's got Gothorita. Alright, you found my Quick Claw. That's fine. Our little Mega Man buddy will just Shadow Claw you. And our Quick Claw procs, I don't know if that's was needed or not. Take it though. I will not switch my Pokemon. I will Shadow Claw the Curly as well. Alright, Arenaleep leveled up, which is great. I'm moved by how well you moved, both you and your Pokemon. Alright, little kid gave us 6 grand. Great, I can hear your Pokemon and your muscles screaming with delight. I see you're getting tired, but you gotta hang in there. Time to start the second half. I don't want to do a second half. What do you mean? What happens if we miss it? Oh, we just don't do it. Okay. I'll just hit it once, I guess. Just so I don't have to do it a second time. There should be like a little, like a bar, and then you have to like spam it to like get the loading bar up. And then once it's fully maxed out, that's when you do the battle. That's how they could have made this actually better. But right now, it's just kind of whatever. Best your ledge isn't doing anything though. Covered in sweat and overflowing with emotion. That was an impressive round. Don't give up yet. It's time for another battle. Hold out against all that lactic acid. My goal is to grow strong and build muscle. Any tips? You're challenged by Gym Trainer Raphael. Alright, Ninja Turtle dude. Let's do this. Edge Runner. Shadow Claw. Are you using DD? I am not going to switch. 1-2 Night Slash. Okay. It lives with 1 HP, but it's doing Calm Mind. So that probably doesn't matter. Not unless it can like one-shot and it goes first. Quick Claw though. Just in case they thought that was going to be an option. Great. Unnecessary. Alright, level 46. Medicham. We're going to stay in. And I'm going to Shadow Claw. We get to fight our teacher as well? I don't remember. I would assume so. Unless we just fight another random gym trainer. Probably fight just a random gym trainer. Nothing grows stronger than a growing kid like you. Alright, we got 6 grand from the old dude. Good job, you made it all the way through the ESP exercise. You passed this test, no doubt about it. Congratulations. But you're not done yet. Sprint over to the lobby staffer on the double. You have to report your passing grade to formally finish the gym test. Oh, we're just done. I thought it was going to be rules of 3. Rule of 2 is fine. Let's go do this. I see you completed the ESP exercise deck. Congratulations, you passed the gym test. You've now earned the right to challenge the gym leader. Best of luck. Are you ready to challenge Gym Leader Tulip, the bewitching beautician? Yes. Very well. Allow me to show you to the battle court. We're going to defeat Tulip. And then we gotta go fight the last gym leader. But not in this episode, probably. I suppose you're right. Okay, I'll get things moving here on my end. Let's keep the tagline simple. Naturally beautiful. And order the new eyeshadow color too, would you? Thanks, you're a doll. Gotta run now. Chat with you later. Was that the teacher lady? Hello there. I'm Tulip, the gym leader here. But I must tell you that being a makeup artist is my main line of work. Dendra has nothing but praise for you. She said you totally slayed out there. Now I must say, you are a cute challenger. I'm sure my ESP exercise made you all the more beautiful. Doesn't that make you happy? To keep your Pokemon beautiful and clean as well. I see you have quite the aesthetic sense. Appearance is equally important for both Pokemon and people. Makeup is like magic. Anyone can use it to change their appearance. Allow me to put my skills to use to make your cute little Pokemon even more beautiful. They're challenged by Gym Leader Tulip. Alright. Faraguraf or whatever. Furfarig. I need to see the name again. They're quite a good base to test my makeup magic on. What shall I use? Alright, I'm going to Shadow Claw. Should have probably done the dark one, I'm not sure. Yeah, I should have done the dark one. Yep. Night Slash. Alright, come on, just don't kill. What is Night Slash again? Farigiraf has died. Discharge, let's see. 80-100, but you're a physical attacker, so no. Espathra? No, we'll stay in. I don't know if I outspeed though. Oh, Quick Claw. Alright, cool. We got the first hit. First hit, 1-hit KO. Knockoff. How many held items are in this game? I'll do it. I'll give you knockoff. It's 5 less power, but at the end of the day, it does have a good second effect. Gardevoir will stay in. And I'm going to, I guess, Shadow Claw. I already hear like fireworks. So I'm recording this New Year's Eve. But it's like, what? I recorded this, it's been 20 minutes now. So it's 10 minutes until midnight, New Year's Day. Now we'll stay in. Okay, I got a message from somebody. I guess I'll check that in 40 minutes. Or I guess I'll grab it now. Okay. I just grabbed my phone. Oh. Oh, I was wrong. That's about the time. I forgot iPhone sends you fireworks. There. It was my aunt, who I never talked to. It is currently 12:07. Oh, don't do the fireworks again. Alright, we're gonna do a rampage. We're gonna do Rage Fist. There we go. Nice. So Rampage and Zero Ledge got the job done. Edge Runner. I need to remember that. Yeah, Max is like, okay, it's still 2025 where I am, though. And I say, yeah, I'm in the future now. Your strength has a magic to it that cannot be washed away. Just repeat what they say. Back to them. I lost the battle, and your beauty rivals even my own. I can't believe it. You are quite splendid. Yes, truly amazing. Perhaps I should take you under my wing before you make your big break elsewhere. But I suppose I need to work on myself a little more first before I run off and do such a thing. Yeah, kidnapping's not a good look. You have earned my gym badge. Allow me to strike one of my best poses and give it to you. Congratulations, Deck. I don't understand why people make it such a big deal about New Year's. So they can say like, oh, we're going to make a plan and not stick with it for a week into January. With 7 gym badges, Pokemon of up to level 55 will be easier to catch and will listen to your commands and give them, or you give them. If you train hard, you'll be able to use this move in a totally perfect way. Psychic. Oh, Psychic's a good move. Okay. Psychic's a great move for me, Katra. I need to fix it fast before my next appointment. My schedule is absolutely packed right now. Very well then, you did splendidly. Nice. Does Mew have Psychic yet? Hey, Rika here, at your service. These gyms really aren't giving you much trouble, are they? Rika? Oh, right, you two haven't met, have you? This young man is Deck. He's so good with Pokemon, even La Primera has taken an interest in him. Oh, wow. But I think the Pokemon on Team Poppy are really strong too. Like, really strong. Which one of you is stronger, do you think? Well, I'm one of the Elite Four, so I'm more amazing. Now, aren't you just adorable? I know it's hard to believe, but this tiny little one is indeed one of the Elite Four. Yes, I am. I hope I get to show you my Pokemon soon, mister. So hurry up and come to the Pokemon League. It's where the pinnacle is, where the pinnacle of Pokemon battling happens. See you there. Hey, wait up. Well, you keep up the good work. You heard the kid. She's waiting for you. Wait up, Poppy. Don't leave your pal Rika behind. I like Rika. Rika's cool. I also like the Ice Gym Leader. Ice Gym Leader is awesome as well. Alright. We gotta go kill. But yeah, I don't know. Holidays isn't something that I really celebrate. I just do the same thing, like I'm playing Pokemon. So it's like if it was a different holiday, I'd be playing probably a different game. Right? Like I'd probably be playing like Super Mario 64, or I could be playing whatever. If I had beat this game already, you know, I could have been doing like Teal Mask. Come back and see us again whenever you need. Alright, is there Pokemon here that I don't have? Because I think Gothorita is one that you can actually get. Imagine running into a shiny Murkrow. It'd be cool. I don't really need one though. Well, I could always use one. It's just, I wouldn't use it for the team. Meditite, Streambeatz. There's low kicks, Swablues. Oh yeah, did we ever go to this tower and get these coins? Flaffy. Do we got a Flaffy in this game? Yeah. I don't want to get mixed up. Mudsdale, Mudbray. You have a Skull Villain, right? Because it was hard to catch last time I remember? Yeah. I do remember that. Do we have a Goduck? I don't remember if we failed that catch or not. We do have a Goduck. Guess we need to climb. Oh, can we actually not? Oh, my bad. I thought we were going to be able to. Now, we don't have the climbing thing, right? No. I don't think we do, but it doesn't really matter, it seems. Magical Leaf. Oh, the fucking, Psychic TM. Sludge Bomb, Ice Beam, Psychic. Oh, only Mew can learn it. Nice. We're going to get rid of, I guess, Shadow Ball, because usually I'd keep Shadow Ball, but let's be real, we have two ghost types on our team, right? Yeah. Oh shit, I guess I should have climbed higher. I actually thought we were high enough. I guess we weren't. Nope, nope. Let me go to this side. And now I can just jump up here. Thunder, we don't need it. We're physical attackers. Okay, you don't have to stand over him. This is Shadow Claw. The school looks really cool from up here, though. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're not going to get this sword. Because, like I said, I want to get them all at the same time at the, like, in-game. It'll be like its own episode. No, I don't need that thing. I think I could... Do you have to beat the game before you get 5-star... like, stuff popping up? You do, don't you? I don't know. Let me teleport back to Alfornada. I was gonna say, because I can refresh. Like if I go here. No, wrong menu. I go Poke Portal. I go connect to internet. Please wait. Yeah, that's whatever. Oh, no. It wants me to sign in for some reason. Never mind. This isn't my main account. This is the Dak YT account for YouTube specifically. So I never signed into that account on the Switch 2. Because it's got its own like Nintendo online account. Alright, I don't need to fight any of you. I just want to see what this is. It's a Viper. Well, that's 4-star. I'm surprised I need the Switch Online to log in. I think it's specifically because this has... I don't know, I guess it makes sense. That sucks though. Like, it lets me use the DLC on the Switch on any account because my main is on this account. But it won't let me use the actual online subscription. Fracture. I think I have a fracture. Left key. I'm not seeing like a Gothorita or anything. I'm seeing its like unevolved form though. It's Honchcrow. Lots of Rufflets. For some reason that Meditite looked like a freaking Hoopa from behind. That's not in this game. Okay, where do... I'm not seeing anything new. There's probably an item, right? No? To be fair, I don't remember if there's special items in this game or not. Like, or hidden items. There's the sword. I guess let's go see what this is. Who knows? Maybe it's something cool. We just gotta fight like Gusha or whatever her name is. I don't know. I don't remember. But it's just the gem or the ice gem is left. I don't know when we do the actual Elite Four though. Let me pick Teddy, I guess. I don't remember what this is. This kind of looks like a Finian or something. Let's do it. I'm ready. I got my Diet Dr. Pepper. I guess we'll fight. Oh yeah, it's normal. Okay, I got close combat. I went in like, it's a fish. I'll just use a thunder move. I forgot, it's the entire point of Terra's. Is that it's a different, you know, type. It's Aracuda. I just thought it looked a little too, like, disproportional. Here's a dive ball. We'll still catch it. You know, if I don't need it. I was gonna say, if I had the online, I could technically just update the Poke whatever to see the news, at least. And then it would load in the 5-star raids, which are currently Walking Wake and Iron Leaves. Which this is a new account, or not a new account, but it's a new playthrough, so those would not be considered caught Pokemon yet. So I could catch, you know, one of each again. But I already have 2 of each for Violet and Scarlet from last time. I guess it doesn't matter. There's like a cave over here. Let's go see what's in this cave. Is this gonna be one of like the teapot items? Aren't those in caves? No, this is a different place. Why did Diglett's down there though? How? I did not even hit you. Get away, young goose. You jerk. You're just trying to steal my items, I seen you. I mark you here. He wants to battle. I want to go down here and see what this is. Is there anything I don't have down here, though? I can't get a Palafin. Oh, that's a Dragonair. Technically, you don't have a Dragonair. Too bad we didn't catch it off guard. Alright, you're electric. I think I'm just gonna Shadow Claw. We just gotta break the Terra and then we can catch it. Alright, one more Dragon Claw or Shadow Claw is fine. Now I am curious, does this count as Quick Ball turn 1 or turn 3? I'm gonna say 3. Alright, I'm just gonna throw a net ball. Oh, did we get a Love Disc yet in this game? There's Love Disc here. There's also Shelter. And I'm trying to figure out, like, is it just a Water Stone to get a Cloyster? Or is it level up? I don't remember. I've never used Cloyster. Oh, we're paralyzed. Could do Dive Ball. I think it evolves in like 1 level. Doesn't Dragonair evolve into Dragonite like 55? I'll use Batman. I don't know what it can do to Batman. I guess I'll also just Ultra Ball it. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, that does nothing to us. Does it have thunder? I guess it could do that, but... Alright, it served us. We're just gonna leftovers, and we're going to throw an Ultra Ball. Perfect. Dragonair has been registered. I would evolve it now, but I think we can get a wild Dragonite in the wild. Oh. Oh, we do have a low disc. Hello, little buddy. We have a shelter too. Can you get wild Cloyster? Launcher. There's a Gyarados. Oh, I thought that was a Barboach for some reason. Barracuda. I like how Shelter swims backwards. Alright, I'm done with this area. I think we got the Ice Mountain, right? Yeah. So we can go see Gruso whenever. There's the Dragon. Titan. Are there outbreaks that we don't have the Pokemon? Or we don't know the Pokemon? It's just here, but we haven't gone over there. Alright, let's go back to the school then. I think we'll do the classes. We haven't done classes in a while. I did want to complete them all. We might as well now that we got some time. Oh, I think we could talk to our teachers too. Maybe we'll get a prize. Good morning, Master Deck. What class would you like to take? Biology 6. You like biology with Mr. Jock? Yes. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Hello, hello. I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. Next time we meet, we'll have our final exam. That means today is our last actual class. Oh, is there only 7 classes? I thought there was like 9. No, this would be 7. So the last one would be 8. Yeah, I still thought there was like 9. And the topic for this class will be Pokemon forms. You can just think of forms as the shapes or appearances that Pokemon have. There's also a phenomenon called a form change, where Pokemon's appearance changes under certain circumstances. Cyclizar, for example, which we regularly ride on as transportation here in Paldea, has 3 forms. First, its basic form, where it walks on 4 legs. Second, its battle form, where it stands on its hind legs to engage in battle. Finally, there's its ride form, where it inflates its throat sac and its tail, and we can ride on its back. Though we can use something you're all carrying with you right now as an even better example. Yep, I'm talking about your phones. Some smartphones are inhabited by a certain Pokemon. Does anyone know what Pokemon I'm referring to? Heracross. It's Rotom. You're a regular expert on Pokemon and technology, aren't you? The Pokemon inside your smartphone is Rotom, and it does all sorts of things to help you out. A Rotom inside of Rotom phone is special, so it doesn't try to enter other electronics. An ordinary Rotom, however, can change form by entering washing machines, microwave ovens, and other electronical appliances. Rotom is a bit of an exception though. Many Pokemon that change form do so simply by holding an item, or by having one used on them. Oricorio, for example, has 4 different forms it can change between when given certain nectars. Pokemon may even change type or learn different moves when they change form. Form changes are different from evolution in that the Pokemon can return to its original form. And unlike shiny Pokemon, which can't change their special colorization, the same individual Pokemon can go back and forth between its forms. There's a lot to dig into with this form change phenomenon, as you can see. We can all learn something from Pokemon here, don't you think? Bit of a stretch, but I'd be happy to see you all enjoy your time at the Academy to the fullest and change form into a new version of yourselves. Or something like that anyway. Oh, I almost forgot. Regional forms, which vary based on the region a Pokemon come from, don't change like other forms. They're an innate. Oopsie, there's the bell. I guess I was scatterbrained. Mr. Jacques right up to the very end, huh? I had a great time teaching you all. I hope you all do your best on the final exam. Good morning. I will do the biology final. You like biology with Mr. Jacques? Yes. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Hello everyone. Today is our final exam. It will cover everything I've taught you so far, but I'm sure you all will do just fine. Take your time and contemplate each question carefully. How many of the following methods make it easier to catch a Pokemon? Inflicting paralysis, feeding it a berry, surprising it from behind, and using a Poketoy. There's gonna be 2 of them. The other 2 just don't do anything. Or they make you run away. True or false? You can get new Pokemon only by catching them yourselves or trading with other trainers. I mean, I guess that would be true. If a Pokemon is holding an Everstone, will using an item that intakes Firestone cause it to evolve? I don't know. No. What is the probability of running into a shiny Pokemon? 1 in 4,000. True or false? The Pokemon known as Oricorio has 3 forms. False. It's 4. This question won't affect your grade. Do you have anything you would like to say about my class? I'm still getting used to this teaching thing, but I sure had fun as your teacher. I guess thanks for being a teacher. Okay, time's up, whether you like it or not. Hope everyone enjoyed tackling those questions. I snuck a little bonus question there right at the end, huh? Shh, our little secret. Don't tell the director. I'll grade these right away. I hope you're all looking forward to seeing how you did. It feels great to get the test out of the way, doesn't it? Let's take a look at your results. You must get 3 questions correct to pass the midterm exams, and 4 questions correct to pass the final exams. Let's see how you did. Oh, we did 3. Okay, fine. Yeah. Hello, this is our final exam. Yep, we're gonna skip through that. Okay, we were right, it is 2. The answer is false. We were right, the answer was no. We were right, the answer is 4,000. We were right, it's false. And I don't think that one matters. Yeah, I snuck in a little bonus, yep. Feels great to get a test out of the way, doesn't it? Let's take a look at your results. You must get 3 questions right to pass, and 4 to pass the final. Let's see, you did 4 out of 5. How is it 4 out of 5 correct? Mr. Jacques asked us to give his award to any student that passed the exam. 5 XP candies medium. So, I answered every question the way IGN said the answers were. So we got 4 out of 5 correct. One of IGN's answers is wrong. But that seems to go out correct for IGN. Okay. Can we go talk to Mr. Jacques? Okay, we don't have a Mr. Jacques. Good morning, Master Deck. What class would you like to take? Math 6. You like math of missed time? Yes. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Hello, everyone. I hope we can have fun once again today for our last class together. Last time we learned about probability using move accuracy as an example. Probability is quite an interesting subject. Did you know that in a class with 40 students, there's a 90% chance that 2 of them will have the same birthday? What? This is true even despite the fact that there are over 300 days in the year. Isn't that remarkable? But let's move on to today's topic before we get swept along with probability again. I've been teaching you all how to calculate damage in this class using examples like type, matchups, critical hits, stat boost, and the like. All of the variations are multiplied together to calculate damage dealt to an opponent. However, did you know there's a simpler way to increase the damage of your Pokemon's moves? All you have to do is have your Pokemon use a move it shares a type with. If a Rock-type Pokemon uses a Rock-type move, Stone Edge, the move's base power 100 is multiplied by 1.5 to become 150. Ground and Rock may seem like similar types, but if a Ground-type Pokemon uses Stone Edge, the move will remain 100. Super effective moves and critical hits also add multipliers onto this little numerical increase. So it most certainly must not be taken lightly. Let me ask you a question to see if you understand what I'm talking about here. So if you have a move of 100 power, if a Pokemon shares a type with the move, use it in an opponent that is weak to that type, what happens to the move's power? It becomes 150. Close, but a 150 move would result in... Okay, whatever. In the multiplier. I hit 150. Oh, I see. The original power of the move ends up being tripled. Isn't that amazing? Did it say I was attacking a weaker Pokemon? I don't know. In the end, your own innate characteristics are what will likely let you shine the most. Bear in mind that this is true for both humans and Pokemon. It sure would make me happy if you could take those words to heart. But I suppose I should really have shared this basic advice right from our first lesson. My apologies. And just like that, class is over. The last of our time together flew by in a blink of an eye. It was so much fun to be able to teach you all, eager students, about numbers. Next class will be a fun final exam, so be sure to review the material well in preparation. Okay. Good morning. I'm going to do the math final. You like math of missed time? Of course. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Alright everyone, it's time to begin our final exam. I'm sure the fun experience you all had in my class will serve you well as your answer. How many Great Balls could you purchase with $3,000 if each one costs $600? I don't know, what is it? Like 6, 12, 24. It's like 5. Yeah. I thought I was going to do like the get one free kind of thing. If a water type move with a power of 100 lands a critical hit on a grass type Pokemon, what would be the move's power? Critical hit on grass type, which is resisted. So it's going to be C? Or is it... I don't know. I'm going to say C. Under normal conditions, what percentage chance does Stone Edge to have to land a critical hit? I don't know. Isn't it like 12 or something? If a Pokemon uses Sword Dance twice to boost its attack 4 stages, how much damage will its physical moves do then? 4 times? I guess that'd be quadruple? Or double, maybe? I don't know. We're probably gonna have to do this again. Terra type is rock terrestrial sizes. What will the power of the rock type moves be multiplied by? 2. Do ask about your scores. I think we're gonna have to do this again, so I'm just gonna bring it up. Math final Violet. I'm not gonna hit IGN again because IGN was wrong the first time. I must get 3, 4 to find the pass, the final, blah blah blah. We answered 3. Alright, let's do the final again. Yep. Alright, this is... These are not the right answers. Alright, 5, we got that right. 75, we have that one wrong. 12%, we got that right. Triple damage, that's what I thought it was, but I didn't pick it. And then 2, I think we got that right. Or game8.co is wrong. We will find out. It feels great to get a test out of the way, doesn't it? Let's look at your results. You answered 5 out of 5 questions correctly, so they actually got it right, unlike IGN. That's a passing score, congratulations. This time, ask me to give this award to anyone who passed. XP candies, medium, 5. Keep doing your best. Alright, we'll do one more class. We'll just do history. Get out of the way. You like history with Miss Ryfort? Yes. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday is now part of history. Today is our last class, so I would like to unravel the marvels that history has presented to us. One last time. In our last class, I taught you about Area Zero expedition of 200 years ago, correct? Alas, 200 years ago is not that long ago. Not that long ago at all. How unfortunate that our history lessons must march so inexorably toward the future. Would it not be more of an adventure to march toward the past instead? To start from our present and study history in reverse? Sure. So you agree with me? However, I'm afraid I risk incurring the wrath of our dear director if I stray from the curriculum. So I suppose I have no choice but to let the flow of time carry us forward to the future. In the last class of ours, I shall fill your minds with the history of the terrestrial phenomenon. The technology behind Terra Orbs has its origins in Area Zero. Even after the Area Zero expedition supposedly reached the crater's deepest depths, others continued to explore that area. And around 140 years ago, Pokemon cloaked in a mysterious light were discovered there. As you may already guessed, these were, in fact, terrestrialized Pokemon. However, when those who discovered these Pokemon brought them out of Area Zero, the light faded and the terrestrial phenomenon remained a mystery for quite some time. However, 10 years ago, that might as well be present day, a certain someone you have definitely heard of unraveled this mystery. Ah, perfect timing to make eye contact, young Deck. Answer this. What is the name of the famous professor who unraveled the terrestrial phenomenal mystery? Turo. Correct. To think that you, a new transfer to our academy, could correctly answer this question. You must be very diligent in your studies. Approximately 10 years ago, a professor named Turo unraveled the mystery of the terrestrial phenomenon. He discovered that the shiny crystals down in Area Zero, or rather, the energy they emit, is what causes Pokemon to terrestrialize. This led the professor to invent Terra Orb technology, and to develop a practice use for it. This technology has been shared with both Pokemon the Pokemon League, and our academy. Rumor has it that Director Clavel was one of the researchers on the professor's team. Alas, the story is so much less exciting now that someone we all know appears in it. Modern history truly is dull, isn't it? Thus ends my history classes. Our next session will be our final exam. Bring the wonders of history to the forefront of your minds in preparation. Okay, I guess I missed that last time that Clavel was on the team. I knew Clavel like took over, and that's why it's like a Pokemon Center upstairs in the office. Good morning, let's do the history final. We'll try it on our own again, and then we'll just look up the answers if we get it wrong. Or we go 3 out of 5 again. This is most likely going to happen. Greetings, my little students. It is time for our final examination. Summon your historical knowledge from the dark recess of your minds and answer the questions. What is the area within the Great Crater of Paldea called? Area 0. How many years ago was the Academy founded? Like 806. Which of these did not appear in the Paldean fairy tale about the treasures, the 4 treasures? It's either a fan or beads. A vessel is the one at the pot. I don't know. I'm gonna say... For some reason, I'm thinking the goldfish is gonna be weird and be beads. I'm gonna do floating fan. Which Area 0 expedition member wrote the record of the team's activities? Heath. How many years ago did Professor Turo invent Terra Orbs? 10. Your time is up. Put your writing utensils down. You must excuse that last question. It is too shallow and ridiculous to be on a history test. But alas, the director forced me to include it. So ends our final examination. You may ask for your scores at the school's front desk. I mean, it's in the curriculum. It feels great to get a test over with. You must get... Alright, let's see how you did. You answered 4 out of 5 questions correctly. That's a passing score. Congratulations. Ms. Ryford asked me to give this award to anyone who passed. 5 XP candies medium. Keep doing the best. No, Ms. Ryford's here somewhere. Where? Oh, I thought she was flapping her arms for some reason. What is that painting of? Where the heck is Ryford? I never go up here. Man, all these people are just like coming out of nowhere. I'm wondering if she just doesn't appear yet. Like, do I have to like leave and come back kind of thing? Or did I just completely miss her? I feel like I gotta leave and come back. Okay, let's go talk to somebody else then. Alright, let's go talk to Miss Time. Oh, there she is. Damn it. I just want to ride Koraidon to get over here. Deck, help me keep an eye out, would you? I've set up a little ambush here for that girl who keeps watching me. She'll be here any second. An ambush? Well, you see, it's not very pleasant knowing she's just staring at me all the time. And now I know what she looks like after seeing her in the cafeteria. Ah. It's you, isn't it? You're the one who's been secretly watching me recently? Time, how'd you know? I guess you must have noticed me. I'm so sorry. Well, of course I noticed. You were watching me practically all day, every day, after all. I assume there's something you want to ask me. Well, yes, I do. I've been a huge fan of yours since your time as a gym leader, and I love rock-type Pokemon moves. So very much. Oh my. But you just suddenly retired from your post as gym leader a year and a half ago. Why did you quit? My goodness, is that all you wanted to ask? Yes, your reason for retiring was never made public. But it's well known among the students here that you just avoid the question anytime it's asked. I thought it would be rude to ask you a question that you don't want to answer, so I just couldn't find the courage to ask. So that's why your gaze felt so very intense. I see, forgive me. So very intense. Ah, never mind that. As for the reason I quit my job as a gym leader, I simply wanted to focus on more on the job as a teacher. It's not that I disliked being a gym leader or anything of that sort. Quite the contrary. Talking about the gym fills me with feelings of nostalgia and sadness. That's why I always avoid answering the question when students ask. Oh, I see. Do you have any plans of becoming a gym leader again? No, I'm afraid I don't plan to do so. My sister is doing a splendid job as gym leader in my stead. I personally find being a teacher most enjoyable these days. But since I am in fact your teacher, I would appreciate if you called me Miss Time. As students do, and not just Time. Okay, I'm sad to hear that, but I understand. Thank you so much, Miss Time. Well, I suppose that solves the mystery. I don't know. Private schools are weird because they want you to be extremely formal and be like Miss. But I think that's more of like a public school thing. The private schools I've seen, they want it to be more relatable, at least like private like Christian schools. And they ask you to call the teachers by their first name. So, you know, I've seen that happen. Ah, that made me so nervous. I said so many things to try to sound cool. I was certainly a little scared when I felt that girl's intense gaze on me. But having you here with me allowed me to do what I needed to be done. To face what turned out to be one of my biggest fans. I must thank you for always showing up in just the right time. Allow me to show you my appreciation. I hope these help on your adventure. Okay, we got 50 rock terror sharks. We got a close bond. I'm leaving. Hello, Magikarp. Oh, I can climb this. What is the point of doing that? Can I actually slide? Or is it just going to be standing? Okay. I guess you could technically climb. Where do you want to go? I guess I'm going to go find Miss Ryford now. Oh, there she is. I think we did have to restart. Or like leave and come back. Heck, this time has come. The cursed treasures, the 4 Pokemon are ruined. They exist. As I stumbled upon the truth in the newspaper of all places. In an interview piece with a carpenter no less. The Pokemon builders apparently use sacred stakes to steal these treasures of ruined shrines. There's a separate shrine for each of the 4 Pokemon, and 8 stakes driven to the ground. Pokemon and 8 stakes driven in the area surrounding each shrine keep the power of ruin at bay. Yeah, I've seen them. In other words, if all the stakes have been given for a given shrine were to be removed, it would release the Pokemon held inside. Don't you think it would be nice to free those Pokemon from their confines of their tiny little shrines deck? Yep. Ah, kind so I see. You are proving truly useful. According to the descendant of the Pokemon builders in the story, you must have a bond with Pokemon in order to remove the stakes. I'm sure someone as Pokemon savvy as yourself would have no trouble at all with that. You can choose for yourself whether to believe me or not, but I will mark the location of these shrines on your map. I'd rather go myself, of course, but skipping out of classes to go adventuring seems to have made the director a little suspicious of me. You think you can... Think of it as part of your treasure hunt. Treasures of Ruin are still treasures after all. I hope you will investigate these shrines if you are at all inclined to do so. We're trusted by Miss Ryford. Alright, cool. And I think we just show her one at a time after we catch them. I didn't know she marked the shrine locations. Oh, she does. I don't know if that's a new thing or not, because I always... every time I do this quest, I already caught all 4 of them. But since I'm doing this, like, I'm waiting until endgame to do it. That's why I don't know about it. Alright, I'm going to call it there. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash that subscribe button down below. Help me out a lot. I will see you all next time. Don't forget to game. Like God. Peace.